is your mom is good because your mom loves you. However, that used car salesman is just nice. He don't give two shits about you. It's about his bottom dollar.
Yep. That's about true. Does that thing have an exhaust leak or something, or is it just kind of loud? No. I was kind of surprised the exhaust leak going by me, and I was like, "Is that fucker has an exhaust leak?"
This thing does.
I don't know. It says like dual.
Thanks to Dallas, I don't have to smell it in here anymore, though. I said, thanks to Dallas, I don't have to smell my exhaust in the cab anymore, though. Yeah. I don't know what it was about when it was dragging against the ground and it had a little flap that was basically opening and closing. Basically, all of it would just store up underneath my vehicle and somehow draft in. But once he took it off of there, it all drafts up through the engine compartment.
I kind of have that problem. I have a leak right after my headers, and so if I'm like sitting somewhere idling, my shift boot is fucking torn. So I'm like, and it runs, runs rich too.
On that thing, it's more important though because you need that back pressure to get proper compression in it. This thing's just a little rice burner, so I mean it just spins around really fast anyway, so it doesn't need all that.
Yeah, my pickup it idles at like 11. It's got a cam, you just can't fucking hear it. It's getting an exhaust on it. I fucking arc welded the fucking stock muffler on it because we got
196 in it.
Oh no, it's got a
I wish
more over 466. Yeah, with the carburetor cam.
I'm a big fan of the straight sixes. That's probably my favorite engine.
Blew up one. I made one into a cab over. And then, I don't know what the fuck happened last one. Oh, the frame broke behind the cab when I was wheeling.
Yeah, that fucker's fuel hog right now.
Not really, I get 14.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like 50% of where I go, I'm in fourth gear at like 950 RPMs.
Yeah.
If I go fast, yeah. If I really get on it, then yeah, there's fuel going.
Our fucking Tundra average.
Neither of you two smoke, do you?
No.
Damn.
You should start chilling.
Fuck that.
It's way better for your soul.
Yeah, just started chilling.
For my soul?
Every time I'm by. I mean, that's true right now, but I got that fucking pouch bullshit.
I'm not a fucking redneck. Oh my god, what is wrong with you people?
I didn't say you was. Put some horns on the front and get you a can of chew.
Oh my god, this ain't Texas neither, but I was thinking about it. I want people to think there's something big here.
Get you a set of Longhorns.
Nah, we'll just put some fucking elk horns on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we gotta get a moose.
Pull me over.
I don't know, there's a fucking
That's what we need to do. We need to bring the bull moose party
the
back.
whole rescue fire thing and the fucking there's a co-op fire ambulance.
Must be that fucking chick again.
Maybe somebody OD'd on weed in the pot shop.
Oh, there's a girl over there.
It was a joke. That was sarcasm.
They live like behind it.
I'm not retarded. I can tell that was sarcasm.
Okay, you just looked at me like I was
Yeah,
retarded.
this lady was in here not long ago.
It's your shirt. I can't help it. The way you're dressed just drops 20 IQ points. For all I know, you're going to college to be a nuclear physicist, but you dress like a damn doof.
Hey, you know what? My boss.
No, but I know his brother somewhat.
Check this out. Oh, I don't have my phone with me. My boss messages me today. He says, hey, Thursday we're going for a ride up the coast. And I'm bringing the Jack. So leave your barn boots at home.
Barn boots? Those are mucking boots. Where did
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Damn is barn boots.
He's like, could you try to wear some halfway clean clothes and leave the barn boots at home?
Who's your boss?
His name's Don Sheely.
Oh.
Well, that would suck for
He's
me.
got a $350,000 Jaguar house. That's why.
Now, see, guy. I don't know. I'd be the guy that had one of those.
Oh yeah,
Drive around
me
this.
too.
Oh
I
my
could have
God.
a fucking, I don't know.
Spitter in the middle of it.
What's a
If I had a
fancy car,
Jaguar
like
worth that much, I'd buy a
like
chunk of
Ferrari,
property.
I'd
Yeah.
still be whipping these clothes. It's comfortable.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
said,
I'm either wearing these or the same shit you're wearing.
If it's a $350,000 car, I can get 350 of this car right here.
yeah,
You might
Yeah.
even be able to get
400.
400.
I might be able to. I got it for $750.
Yeah, he had a Audi some.
I got an Audi too, but only when I got a big belly.
Yeah,
When I start getting thin, it turns into an innie. It's
he
weird.
wrecked it at 156 miles an hour in Polk County.
That's horrible, and I feel bad for telling a joke now.
So he bought it, and his wife was going to stay at their house in Cabo, and he had it delivered the day that after, at 3 o'clock after she had left, had it delivered there, and he totaled it in less than 2 hours of having it.
All right, so he had to kick Christian out of there again today, which is horrible. Do you guys know of anywhere that a person can camp legally and not get fucked with for a while? Because it's kind of an emergency status not having a house. Having to move around gets expensive, and having to buy shit at fucking 7-Eleven gets really expensive.
So you go up in the wood ads, and you find yourself a nice creek, and you build yourself a little ice chest there, and you can keep milk and all that shit cold.
That's what I would do if I was you. I'd
Well,
say
if you guys know of an area where I could do that and follow a stream up a bit, but I got a fucking cane, and I don't know how well any of the hobos here are going to be
just
willing
go
to
up
do
to,
that. They need their access to their heroin.
I'd just go fucking anywhere. I mean, if you move spots every 14 days, you don't get fucked with.
Yeah.
Well, I've been told that, but I've also been through the real experience of, oh my God, his car looks hobo-ish.
Don't leave
He looks
trash
like he's
everywhere.
packing like a hobo. Dude, my car is full of other people's trash.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I pick up trash in this fucking parking lot. I pick up trash almost everywhere I go, because if I don't, people go, hey man, it's probably that fucking hobo over there in the green car.
You need to unload some of your trash.
I do. I certainly do, but
Wednesday night, I can have you go over to the car wash. Unload some of them in there.
all right. Once in a while, I do put some over in the car wash thing, but I usually get a soda pop, so I'm a customer there somehow. And it's usually only like a small.
I manage it now. If an
A
old
small
guy
paper
rolls
bag.
in a red truck and says something, tell me you don't own
Tell him you don't own it.
it. Tell him you don't own this anymore, old man. Go find the son.
Who's the son?
The son. The son.
Oh,
Go find Arizona. Jim. Howard's father-in-law.
Howard. Yeah, I know Howard.
Yeah.
Howard Magden.
Yeah.
Oh.
His father-in-law's the one that owned this and that.
Does his father-in-law still own it, or is he
No.
selling it?
Don Sheely owns it.
Don Sheila. I've heard that name.
I just told it to you 5 minutes.
That's probably where I heard that.
You know, I wanted to bring up, there ain't
You
no
want a
place
rope, too?
for people like Christian anywhere, or me anywhere. Everything is too full. Boulder County is like this big liberal great place, but the thing is there's 4,500 homeless people there, only 122 beds at the homeless shelter. Everybody there's fucked. All the programs that were working, that were started by the homeless people, they were turned over to the sheriff's department and the police department to run.
I have
And within a year of taking it over, they closed them
the greatest
down.
homeless person solution ever. Like, I'm serious. Get like 3 acres of farmland. Give everybody a tent and some kindling. Warmth.
I almost had that. There was some property in Colorado and a house in Nebraska. I was looking at getting both of them. That was when Natalie got her brains blown out and all my money got spent. Dude, I was having to go to places where people were assaulting me so I could go to court and then be denied my rights because they wanted to pretend I'm schizophrenic. Now, I don't know about you guys. You guys both know people that are schizophrenic.
Christian.
Yeah. Like, I'm overwhelmed. There's a big difference between being overwhelmed and being schizophrenic. But I'm autistic and I'm in a state of crisis.
Hey, me too.
You have
And cops are fucking douchebags to me.
you have disability.
I do. I do get the full disability amount that I'm allowed to. I have both physical and mental disabilities. I've been
So-
beaten a ton.
Have you tried applying for Section 8 housing?
It don't matter what I do. I need someone to do it with me, or they pretend I didn't do it, or they blow me off, or they brush
What
me
about
off.
the Pine Avenue apartments? That's low income. They based it on your income.
Well, it don't
But
matter.
there's only one person
I
for
had
the
low
whole
income.
entire
I
thing.
had low income, but I had to try to force the cops to do their jobs because people were threatening to kill me and my friends and family and assaulting me and chasing me places and following me places, and cops
But
wouldn't do anything. So I had to
there's-
break some windows in low income.
There's
So I
a-
have to have a rental history for 2 years solid before they'll allow me to rent in low income again. And that's the thing, is I never got to have my appeal or any of that.
Are you legally allowed to have a firearm?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I'm smart in having one.
Just get like a fucking pellet gun. Somebody fucks with you.
They make like 50 caliber pellet guns and shit now.
Dude, I shot one of those. I killed a coyote with a fucking pellet gun. That's pretty cool.
The thing is, I'm against killing people. I'd rather take a bullet than take a life.
I wouldn't say that I'm pro killing people, but if somebody, I'd probably shoot them in the leg.
Well, a lot of people fuck with me and fuck with my family, and if I even pretend like I might do something like that, they arrest me and they lock me up. In Dual County, Nebraska alone, I was locked up 11 different occasions on false charges for trying to turn in the local sheriff and people that work for him.
You don't hang out with these kids in the parking lot?
No, they're all just fucking daddy's money.
You mean the little yellow car and the Jeep Cherokee Sport that come in here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of
I got them recorded. One of them, the one who's in the yellow vehicle is the one that looks like Bumblebee from.
The yellow Camaro is a 6-speed with a 6.2 liter 427, and it's owned by. Come on, I got this. It is. Last name's Wolf. Fuck, I almost got all of it correct.
Well, that group of kids that are assholes,
Yeah.
that vehicle is there with them oftentimes when they're being assholes.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the person who's in it is the one who's instigating or starting it.
Who's the kid that used to drive Stop the Wolf Trap?
Dylan Walker.
Dylan Walker. His mom was in here and telling me, oh, my son overdosed on weed because it was laced with fentanyl.
Oh shit, that is happening here. That's not a joke.
I guess he got revived. And was like, lady, your son was doing fentanyl.
Well,
That kid went off the deep end.
when I first got
No,
here,
I
here's
used to
the
be
reason
friends
I don't
with him
smoke
before
weed.
He went off, and then he just went downhill.
People here always try to give me free weed. I won't take it because, all right, I do accept it, but I throw it away, and I get that it's a waste of weed. But when I first got here, there was 2 different occasions where I saw crystals on weed that people were trying to gift me. I'm like, I was fucking pissed. I'm like, I'm not smoking that.
You want some weed?
No, I'm good. If I don't get it from the dispensary, I'm not gonna get it,
I have a trusted source. It is from my buddy's basement. I don't smoke it, but I can get it for free.
Well, that's the thing, is that I could get it for free too. I'd just rather get it from a source that is regulated. That's part of the reason I fought for Amendment 64 in Colorado, is so that we could get it regulated. I was sick of my friends getting angel dust on their shit, Somebody fucking smoking a big old fat resin ball, come to find out that they're choking to death because they're having an allergic reaction to smoking heroin wrong, Like, fuck.
It's extreme. What's
People are stupid.
He, like a few days ago, he went in for open heart surgery.
No, huh?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, last I heard, he's in there, he's recovering for a few days and he's doing good. So
Was that like planned or?
Yeah,
It was a planned
it was
thing?
planned.
Oh,
It wasn't an emergency, but no,
That's
he's
good.
He's
Like,
doing
it's-
good.
better than an emergency.
It's better than having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Is there a way you guys could, like, I don't know, open your mouths at a city council meeting and say, hey, we need a place for these homeless people?
I mean, I'd have to go to a city council meeting first.
They probably won't listen to us. Like,
See, now that right there is why they won't listen to
Your,
us.
your previous statement just said why they won't listen to us.
You look podunk. You're damn straight about that. But you know what? People all over town trudge around in that very same shit so that you can make that nasty smelling fucking cheese. And your cheese is too goddamn dry, assholes. I'm just saying. And it's too fucking expensive. Are you shitting me? It's $2.79 for the Lucerne stuff, right?
not expensive.
But it's $4.79 on fucking sale at Safeway to get the Tillamook goddamn cheese.
It's
What
not
the
expensive if you're the one who fucking trudges around in that shit because you just walk in there telling you're a farmer. Get yourself some boots, tell them you're a farmer, you get a hell of a discount.
Does discount? I tell them I want some farmer's cheese. Now that is the best cheese in the world.
where do you get farmer's cheese?
Farmers.
Yeah.
That was just a guess.
You could probably get Tillamook farmer's cheese, but the kind of the thing that ruins it is that it'd be Tillamook cheese, so it'd be too dry. Farmer's cheese, you know the Baby Bell
I wonder
cheeses?
why you got problems here.
Lick a dick, you fucking chode munch.
You're talking about.
I got
the main
7
source
extra
of
holes in
Tillamook's
me.
income.
I got 7 extra holes in me for the express reason of I do run my mouth too much. I just don't know when to shut up.
They said you've been shot.
No, I've been sliced and stabbed though. See, that's the thing. I know when I've pushed my limits too far, and that's when I pushed it a little bit further. And at that point, it's not premeditated when somebody stabs me or slices at me. It's that they're pissed off and they're grabbing whatever's local and handy.
You know, I think I'm gonna quit talking about your mama now. is that how you know when to stop?
So you need to clean all that stuff out. Build a shelf right here. Take out your passenger seat and put a piece of plywood over there and make a bed over there.
And on top of that, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a sherbet rainbow maker to dispense to all the magical little leprechauns in this fucking town. Have you noticed that I'm not exactly in the best mental or physical shape?
I know somebody has all the tools. Just need the material.
I got lots of tools too. I even got a storage unit here. The problem is the garbage. The garbage. Yep. I got 2 full bags of garbage in the back that need tossed, and then I got a couple other ones on.
You got any clothes that need clean?
I do.
How buried are they?
Well, I don't have any bodies in them, or if that's what you're asking.
I'll wash a load of clothes for you.
Oh, it would probably take just a minute, but yeah, I got some clothes that need washed.
I got somebody at the farm. Somebody went to our farm and stole our big chainsaw, and we got their license.
My hoodie's filthy; it needs cleaned.
And I was running around like looking around, kind of where all the people hang out. And I didn't see him. On my way back, I'm going by the car. There goes that little old lady.
And my unicorn is very filthy. It probably needs cleaned too.
So I anyways, I whipped into the fucking co-op. I pull out of there.
Probably think I'm nuts. Then when I'm talking on my phone and people are like, oh my god, it looks like he's schizophrenic. I'm talking on my phone. It's not even like it's back in the day when Bluetooth first came out and somebody's talking to the phone, but you're like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? And then you find out there's a thing called Bluetooth. Now everybody knows what Bluetooth is and a phone. And I ran your friend off. It's the pink, isn't it? If I try to pretend I'm more manly than I really am,
What time is it?
It's salmon.
What time is it? I got my phone, one of my phones in it, one fucking black screen on it.
I think it might be too late to wash a little laundry.
Well, if you get it ready tomorrow, I'll be here at 8.
Yes, sir. I can do that.
And then you have time to wash and dry. Where do you shower at?
I don't. Well, I was going to Seventh Day Adventist Church, but there was an issue there with one of the ladies there trying to bully me, and I think it's probably unsafe to go back when it's a staff member. Like I said, I got a mouth.
Go to one of them. Well, then you'd have to drive up there. It's like Barview State Park. They got quarter showers.
I don't know where that's at, but I can. If you write down the name of it, I can look it up on my telephone now. You got a pencil right there in your pocket. You got a piece of paper.
Of course I do.
Right there. Jesus, officer, you are prepared.
Yes. Okay.
Deputy Roger Dodger ready and all that.
Yeah. Fucking the lady just told me that the Kiltus Park is looking for somebody to mow. They're 4 days a week.
4 days a week?
No, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Is this your full-time job? Doing the laundry
All right, what's the
Well, Donna owns a bunch of other shit.
Barview.
Barview.
I wasn't trying to make fun of your writing. It says Barview, obviously and clearly now. I just had to ask. Because the R is kind of close to the thing, and it kind of looks like an M with it. Never mind.
So, Dawn owns a bunch of other commercial real estate. That's why I got the van. So it doesn't have to be a contractor.
You make good enough money?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you used to work for?
I work here.
Where'd you work before that?
Like Fallon Logging. I worked for Tony Troyer Construction.
You know Jay Williamson?
Kelly Vice. I worked for Jay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I swear I've seen you have trash at Jay's.
Yeah.
That's where I thought I'd seen you the first time.
Tree cutting was my favorite job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever ride around on a side-by-side?
On his?
Yeah. The track? With Lake Tahoe?
Blue one? Yeah.
And his daughter was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I know you from.
You guys were up there with Corey Hollowell and my mom. So my mom's boyfriend is Shane from Pine Avenue. You know Shane, drunken, fucking
Shane Bob.
Shane fucking something.
That's where I thought I'd seen you before. I was up Trask because we were all fishing up there with Corey and
What the fuck's Corey doing hanging out with little kids? Fuck, Corey's a little old to be hanging out with all you
He was
guys.
just hanging out with me.
How old are you?
17.
Holy shit.
What?
I thought you was like 22 or 23. You ain't old enough to be talking to me.
So, yeah. So you're friends with that kid Tuesday?
Yeah, Paige Remington.
Yeah.
You know Joe Remington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not dating him anymore?
Still got back here. Who the fuck knows? All them kids.
I wasn't saying that to be rude.
I better go to work.
I said I wasn't saying that to be rude. It's a matter of, yeah, I'm a hobo. If you're only 17, that's scary as shit for me because people jump to all sorts of conclusions and all sorts of craziness over stuff like that.
That's not weird. I'm here. I'm 32.
Yeah.
You don't seem weird. You're not doing anything weird. You're not like trying to bait him into your car with candy or anything.
Oh God, I made sure there's no room for somebody else in my car, and you better keep your goddamn nasty cockbeaters off of my
How
candies.
come you don't have a dog?
Because the way that I get fucked with by people, I would end up getting that dog taken away, and they tend to kill our dogs.
Oh.
Like when you're,
Cool noodles.
I was thinking I could use them for emergency flotation. For if I ever got ballsy enough to try to hit the open ocean.
Yeah, I don't think you should try that.
I don't think I should try that either.
Especially not with pool noodles.
No, those weren't. All right. So when I came up here the first time, I was gonna get a boat and a trailer, and I had a vehicle I thought I could pull it with. But that didn't end up happening because a friend of mine in Nebraska needed help watching her kids so they'd be protected from a child molester. Well, when I came back up here, I went, you know what, I'll go and take some sailing lessons and learn a little bit about that. I'd been learning a little bit about the Warrum societies and all these people that go sailing all over the world. And I went, you know what, I don't like the United States anymore. People are stupid to poor people. So that's a good idea. And unfortunately, by the time I got here, my car kept on eating all the money I was going to spend learning how to sail. And the people I came here to try to help out are two of them are still missing, and one of them we were able to get her safely across the border into Washington, but not much else.
Why don't you just, if you want to go somewhere, like, be better?
You took a lady across the border to Washington?
No, she was able to get her own transportation, but she had to get there to try to get herself safe from human trafficking in Portland.
Why don't you just drive this thing down to Mexico, or down to, like Texas, and use the pool noodles, go across the border?
I live in high life on disability in Mexico.
You would be.
It's a matter of getting accepted into Mexico and getting there with my limbs intact.
Yeah, it's just about getting back. They probably think you're Al Qaeda or something. You have to trim your beard down.
Don't wear no turban.
I'd just tell them I'm all okay, duh. Well, it's close enough to right.
You sure you don't want to chew?
I'm certain.
Okay.
These aren't the best cigarettes, but it's better than nothing. I got a tobacco pipe too, but I choke every time I try to smoke off of it because I started off smoking pot before I started smoking cigarettes.
You have a corn cob pipe?
No, but I got a button nose.
Ah, fuck, you beat me to it.
You need to get a corn cob pipe.
I used to have one in Nebraska.
I'll get your corn cob.
Probably smoke a lot better than wooden pipes.
Oh, I don't use a wooden pipe.
You got a metal tobacco pipe?
Yeah, I made one out of aluminum foil, so I look like a crackhead using it. It's fucking totally jovial. It's
Use a pop can.
fuck no, I'm not gonna waste my tobacco that way, and that's a good way to choke myself to death.
Good way to smoke weed, tobacco, whatever.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't even smoke weed hardly.
You guys have a good night.
All right, you too.
Work.
I'm gonna go to dinner.
Yeah. I'll get back in my warm pickup.
Well, it says someone. I'm gonna get back to watching my movie.